Good morning, this is Susan, and this is Susan's Ramblings. I'm back today with another hodgepodge of hints and recipes. First of all, your spatula is your best friend in the kitchen, and it is. It enables you to get all of the food out of your jars and out of your cans. And so it's very, very important. It's also very important to help you get your food out into the serving dish. So it is your best friend in the kitchen. Pasta plate. Put 1 box of pasta cooked as directed on package. Drain it. Put the pasta on a greased baking sheet. Open and drain a can of tuna. Spread tuna over your pasta. Cover all with a cheese sauce. Bake at 325 to 350 degrees for 30 minutes. I would also use other meats in this manner. Easy mac and cheese plus more protein. Peanut butter sandwich. Dip into a beaten egg, fry in butter. Peanut butter stuffed French toast. You can also use applesauce. Make a sandwich with applesauce. Dip in flour and fry. Can be made with any fruit sandwich. I use blueberries. I use bananas. I do all those, and I put them into a sandwich, dip them in the egg, and fry in butter. Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. The plain old jelly sandwich. Varieties of your stuffed French toast are endless. Easy peanut sauce. Peanut butter, red pepper flakes, brown or regular sugar. And soy sauce should be up there. Toast with butter. Mashed up a hard-boiled egg seasoned with salt and pepper, and eat as a lunch. Pickled red onions in the refrigerator for your sandwiches and for your salads. And there are many recipes for pickled foods, vegetables. Stewed tomatoes in a crock pot. Chop tomatoes, add sliced onions, any herb desired, olive oil. Cook until the onions are soft. Put in the serving size and freeze. Use over chicken and bake. I would use over spaghetti, and I would also can these tomatoes so they'd be in a shelf-stable pantry. I see I'm really putting the things in the freezer. First of all, I don't have the room. Second of all, I'm afraid power goes off and then I lose all my food. Put cherry tomatoes through a food mill. Place puree in the ice cube tray, using chili or spaghetti sauce. I dehydrate my cherry tomatoes, and then I make a powder out of it at times. At times I just leave them the way they are, and I add the chili or spaghetti sauce or pizza sauce, and it gives you a burst of summer for the winter, or to summer to your food, especially in the winter. And I use them in salads also. 1 bag of unseasoned steak fries, cooked in the oven. Add taco meat to it, black olives, shredded cheese after steak fries have been cooked. Have a mini taco. Make pesto. Carrot greens and almonds. Radish greens and hazelnuts. Add yeast flakes for cheesiness. Salt and pepper to taste, and add also olive oil. Beets. The entire plant can be used. The beets as a veggie or as pickled. Your beet juice that you get when you cook the beet can be turned into jelly. Your beet stems you cook and you serve with a white sauce, a white cheesy sauce, okay? Leaves. Tender young leaves go right into a salad. The older leaves you cook and use as spinach. Carrots, an entire plant, can be used, and radish, entire plant, can be used. Also, Dandelions. Although my daughter says, no dandelions, but they can definitely be used, the entire plant. Make cookie dough when you have time, and make it into the individual cookies and freeze. Take out as many as needed, and bake. I make mine, especially my peanut butter ones and my peanut butter ones, and those that are rolled into a ball. I roll them into a ball. The chocolate chips and oatmeal, I just make into individual cookies, and I freeze them in the bags, a dozen cookies at a time. That means when I take out a bag, I will have 1 dozen cookies to make. And it really saves time because I make it and I put it in the freezer. And then whenever I have a guest or I want just a cookie or two, I can just take them out and bake them. And it really saves me time and energy. Next one. My hand keeps getting in the way. Pinto beans on low overnight in the crock pot. In the morning, mash some beans, add cheese, and put in a tortilla. You have a bean taco or a burrito. 1 large onion chopped. 3 large potatoes peeled and sliced thinly. 2 cans of cream of mushroom soup. 1 3/4 cup water to be mixed with the soup in a separate bowl. 2 cups of shredded cheese. Grease a 9 by 13-inch casserole. Put onions in the bottom. Place potatoes on top of the onions. Pour the soup water mixture over the potatoes. Cover with foil. Bake at 375 for 1 hour or until the potatoes are tender. Remove the foil. Add the cheese. Return to the oven uncovered for 10 minutes to melt the cheese. Cheesy potatoes. An easy one. Beef stew, a can of biscuit. Put beef stew in the baking dish. Place biscuits on top. Bake at 350 degrees until biscuits are done. Instead of buying a can of biscuits, I make my own. I have the baking mix. They're very easy to make. But if you haven't got any available, and a can of biscuits don't cost that much, buy it and use it. Do whatever you have to do to feed your family. And if the can of biscuits is cheaper and you don't have the things to make them at home, well, buy the can. Cook a bag of lentils. Add onions and taco seasoning to lentils while cooking. Place the cooked lentils in the bottom of a casserole, topped with cornbread mix. Bake until the cornbread is done. Lentils, look like hamburger. Put them in hamburger. It's very seldom does anybody notice that you've got not all hamburger in it. Chicken stuffing casserole. 1 package of stuffing mix, cranberry sauce, chicken and gravy. Layer chicken and gravy, and then use cranberry sauce, and then the stuffing on top. Use it with turkey too. Taco soup using corned beef hash. Add a can of SpaghettiOs. Yeah. 2 packages of ramen noodles. Can of chili with beans. By the way, add SpaghettiOs to any of your soup. It adds a little oomph to it. So we'll go back to 2 packages of ramen noodles, a can of chili with beans, and a liquid cheese sauce of Velveeta. Cook your noodles. Do not use the seasoning packet. Add chili and the cheese sauce. Mix thoroughly, heat until hot. Baked macaroni. Cook macaroni as directed on package. Drain it. Add 1 can of tomato soup and 1 can of cheddar soup. Bake at 350 degrees for 20 to 30 minutes. That's it for today. Got my hodgepodge links and recipes. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day. God bless. Bye-bye.